While we wait for the Avatar set to come out next week, I am excited to play some Esper Doom Foretold in Pioneer, and boy, this deck is just so sweet. If you're not familiar, this used to be a big deal deck when it was out in Standard. At least I remember losing to it a bunch and being terrified of Doom Foretold, which is this card that makes each player sacrifice permanents, and then when there's no permanents left, ideally your opponent is on the hook and you get value out of it after it's made them sacrifice their whole deck. But if not, you can just sacrifice it and it's all good. But basically the idea is to have all these permanents that we want to sacrifice to Doom Foretold to keep it alive as long as possible. So our opponent is sacrificing their stuff, namely things like Authority of the Consuls, which is really sweet against the Phoenix decks, as you might see in this video, and things like Nowhere to Run as a removal spell, Omen of the Sea, just an awesome flash card advantage thing, almost like a cantrip really, I guess not straight up card advantage. Treacherous Blessing, a 3-mana draw 3 that you kind of want to sacrifice because it makes you lose life. Oath of Kaya, another kind of like niche removal spell. Demonic Pact is in here. Hell yeah, love this card. Love to see it in this format. And we got a 1 of Shark Typhoon. Could maybe even have more Shark Typhoons in this deck. But basically, once you've sacrificed all these things, you can bring them back with Dance of the Manse. And you can either just do it for a couple as X and get some value, but if you have a bunch of mana in the late game and you pay 6 as X, they all become creatures, and then you have an army of animated enchantments to attack your opponent while getting all of their ETB value, which is why we're playing these cards. So it is just such a fun way to play control. I love this deck. Because we have so many permanents, we can also use things like Rite of Oblivion, which requires us to sacrifice a non-land permanent to exile something. Not quite sure about these 1-drops. I have 1 Fatal Push and 2 Thoughtseize. Maybe these should be nudged around in terms of the numbers. We could probably get rid of Hopeful Vigil, but this is in here because it makes it 2/2 and you get value when you sacrifice it. And all these enchantments do have ETB triggers, so that's why we're playing Yorion as our companion, because Yorion can bounce all these things and come back. We're not doing more Yorions in the main, which there's probably a version of this that you could do, more like Yorion Control, which I love also playing. Maybe I'll have to play that next. And we also have great removal spells like Vanishing Verse. What a card. Farewell's in here, because I love Farewell, of course. Supreme Verdict is our main sweeper of choice. And Besiege the Mirrors in here, where we can just tutor up anything except for these more expensive cards and play it off of sacrificing one of our cheap permanents. Oh, we also have Meathook Massacre, a sweet sweeper that was banned in Standard because it was very oppressive, but it is just such a cool card. I'm happy to have this back. It's a permanent as a sweeper, and it helps you gain life when you need it. Yeah, we had some issues with the sideboard in these games, unfortunately. Maybe it's because we're playing a Yorion deck, but the best of 3 mode was not showing all these cards, but here it is. We got more Thoughtseize, we got Authority, we got Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate for those Phoenix decks. Mystical Dispute, just an excellent control mirror spell. Settle the Wreckage for an instant speed exile sweeper, and 1 Wandering Emperor. Not quite sure about all these cards. Oh, we got a couple of Dovin Vetoes in here as well. Anyways, this deck is sweet. Let me know if you've played it before and enjoyed it. I've been enjoying playing some Pioneer because I love so many of these cards, and it makes me a little nostalgic, frankly, for standards of past. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Really excited for the new set to come out, and we'll get to play with those new cards then next week. So thank you so much for stopping by. Let's hop into a match with Esper Doom Foretold. Let's do this. Ooh, yeah. Seems keepable. Hey, the new Capenna battlefield. Wow, I haven't seen that in a minute. Did we get down Authority right here? I guess so. Not sure about the Pact. Guess we could Yori. Oh. Okay. Wow, sideboard is really not working right now. Alright, let's do that again, I guess. See if our opponent's here. Nice. This is a better hand. Hey, you want to take my Thoughtseize? They certainly do. Alright. Just did down a tapped land, no need to shock it. Hey, you want to take my Shark Typhoon? Please don't. Take my sweeper. Alright. Not doing too much. A lot of hand hate going on. Each player draws a card. Do I kill this? I guess. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this is baiting. Maybe they're baiting me, but I'll take a card. Nice. I'm gonna get Yorion into hand. We're really being slow here, so I think that's an okay thing to do. Spinner of Souls. Probably just kill this as well. Get a Besiege, which is kind of sweet. Could get Doom Foretold. Think I'll slow roll a bit and just kill the spinner. Maybe just right now before they untap. In case for some reason they can get around this. Probably not, but interesting. This card. Getting Besiege. What are we getting, though? I mean, I'm using Besiege. What are we getting, though? Tempted to get a Pact, because we have Yorion. Or Doom Foretold, right? We can maybe sacrifice a Shark token? Doom Foretold here does get the ceremony gone, so I think this is worth it. We can stick it out for at least one turn and know where to run. Okay, that's all that it took. I was kind of expecting that. They really did not want to play against our deck. Get it. Ooh, this is a spicy hand. I'm going to keep it because we got the Omen. If we don't get a third land. Oh! I love this Thoughtseize art. Yeah, I got a pretty spicy hand, huh? Really don't want them to take Omen. That's what they should take. No. Oh, okay, never mind. We're all good. Well, I'll get the tower down. Beautiful. Art on my tower that I miss enjoying. Oh, this card. Wow, okay. Guess we'll just be omening. Telling that they took my cheap removal, I guess. Kill it with Othakaya next turn and discard something else. Maybe just a land. Ew. What else he got, huh? Gifted Aetherborn. That's just lifelink 2/3. Okay. Ooh, Treacherous Blessing is kind of sweet. I don't want to die too quickly, but I think I'll take it. But maybe not cast it quite yet. I think I'm going to do Othakaya right now and discard a land. Okay. Nice thing about Treacherous Blessing is, I mean, it's the 3-mana draw 3, which is crazy, and then targeting it with anything. Oh. Don't take my dance. Targeting it with the Yorion Bounce removes it. Okay. Well, we can reanimate it right now if we want. And we get Besiege. Ooh, maybe we're just beseeching for a sweeper? Is that crazy? Nykthos. Oh, so it's devotion, so I assume they have the Grey Merchant, Gary, as they say. Yeah, I think beseeching here, and then we can get back Oath of Kaya with Dance the Manse and Treacherous Blessing next turn, which would be pretty sick. Tempted to get packed. Oh, I'm tempted. We're Doom Foretold. Oh, maybe I'll just do the Doom Foretold, because that is what we're trying to do with our deck. Hope to get, if we get a third land here, I would love to use Dance next turn and get Omen, Treacherous Blessing, and Oath of Kaya back would be so sick. That's what our deck is built to do. Oh, Meathook Massacre. Alright, I got a couple of those in my deck. Great card that I miss. I was a little sad when this card got banned. No! Wait, no one wants to deal with Doom Foretold. What's happening? Also, what's happening with my sideboard? I have a full sideboard, and I think Yorion is messing it up. So, I mean, I guess I'll take it in the Authorities. Seem like they'd be good here. Hopeful Vigil, I don't know. Maybe that's a cut from this deck. I'm going to go down to Pact, I think. Nah, maybe I'll get rid of the Tutor. That seems really slow. Alright, let's try it. It's so funny, everyone's just terrified of the doom being foretold. What a cool deck this is. Ooh, ooh. I mean, we got the Authority and the lands for nowhere to run as well, so I guess I'll keep. Feels like a little risky, though. But at least we'll gain some life, hopefully, with Authority. Don't remember this card. Warlock class. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Then they get to look at the top. It's equal to the damage they lost. So the max level is definitely threatening, but it's a lot of mana to get there. 10 total. Oh yeah. I love my blinged out Authority now. It's very exciting. Oh, alright. See what they put in the yard. Oh, yep, there's a Gary. It's a Devotion. Black Devotion. Oh, we need a land. Hey, Meathook. Very cool. I love this card. But, please give me a land off the top. Oh, it's like that, huh? The Terminus. No creatures yet. You gotta play creatures at some point. There we go. I'm just gonna kill this. Excuse me. Do we get rid of the Terminus here, or the... Very tempted to. Warlock classes, I think I care about less. I think I'm going to get Vanishing Burst to Terminus right now in case they need the mana. It's an exile effect, so... But boy, if we don't get a land soon, it's going to be tough. No! They should take Treacherous Blessing. Thing I'm most likely to cast next. Maybe you're yelling. I always forget about the nowhere to run passive about Hexproof or Ward because I was prepared to discard my Demonic Pact for the ward ability of the Saboteur, but glad. It's just silly. I don't know why I can't keep that straight. All right, nice. That's a land. Let's get in Yorion. Could get our own Meathook down, which would be kind of funny to negate their Meathook. But they don't seem to have much in the way of creatures or anything. Alright, I guess I will get it down. So we're not doing anything else. Nice. Meathook and Authority. What a cool combo. Yeah. I really need lands. Doom Foretold would be so good here. Okay. Please don't do anything about this. Beautiful. Doom Foretold will now eat up all your permanents. Thank you. We got plenty of leeway on ours. Oh, never mind. It's gone. What? Oh my goodness. All right. We're not finding a real challenge. We need a challenge, please. It's a sweet hand if we get a third land. Are we going to get the third land? I believe. I believe we will. And if we don't, I'll be sad. We will lose, most likely. That's not a land. Okay, could be a Phoenix deck. Oh, thankfully that we do get a land. I'll get authority down. Alright, now I feel a lot better. The Doom Foretold and the Blessing is great. That's the type of combo that we want. And then we got 2 dances, so pretty sick. Yep, Phoenix. Phoenix it is. Alright, I mean, they're going to be aggressive. We got to try to move quickly. Red of Oblivion can at least exile Phoenixes. They're not going to get to their triple spell this turn, I don't think, but they might. If they do, I think we'll just promptly exile that Phoenix with right. Have to sacrifice our authority then, though. Is that worth it? It's probably worth it, right? Versus getting Blessing? I don't know. Actually, no. Maybe I want to get Blessing down. Yep, they're doing it. They are doing the thing. My God. That's a crazy amount of stuff they just did. Authority, though, really helping out here. This card. Goodness. The value. Metuk. Alright. Blessing, we can get lands, hopefully, and then it's good fodder for other things. I think I'll get rid of a Doom Foretold here. Now they know what we're doing, but we got a land, thankfully. Probably play Doom Foretold, honestly, unless they... Well, let's see. If they get this other Phoenix down, maybe I'll just go for Meat Hook. Make them work more to get them out of their yard. But we're going to have to exile. Okay, that's not great. Maybe Meat Hooking no matter what. Authority, though, doing some serious work here. Doom Foretold, they probably just sacrificed the token. Is that good enough? Another authority. So it'd be really easy to spell pierce too. I think I'd like to get it down. It's hard to say what the best move is here. Our life gain is chugging along. We can assume they'll get these 2 Phoenixes back and make a Quarry Steel Cutter thing. And maybe I'll play... this is tough. I wish I had the second authority down. I wish I could write a Phoenix and get Doom Foretold down to get rid of the Cutter. Authority, though, really helping us out so far. What a card. Bouncing the authority for Phoenix attack, one would assume. And they're holding open Spell Pierce as well. Ooh, we needed a white mana really badly there. Okay, getting a little freaky here. Looks like they might be able to kill their own Phoenix. And my sideboard is not working. Maybe because we're playing a Yorion deck? I'm confused. We have a full sideboard, but it's not able to be used, so I might not be able to get the proper tools. I'm trying to remember if it was recognizing Rest in Peace. I think it was. Yep. Here we go. I'm just going to crack Omen right now because we need to get a white mana, please. I think I'll take both of these, actually. Come on, Meat Hook. Help me out, baby. Could have played Omen first, I guess. Maybe they wouldn't have countered it, and then we could have gotten an authority down, because I think we're just dead. Yeah. Authority was really the glue holding things together there. Can't even shock our Hallowed Fountain in. I can get back these two, but it's not going to save us. Will anything save us here? One authority will not. We can kill one creature with nowhere to run. That won't do it either. Could write something, but they have Spell Pierce. We have to... Alright, I'm just going to go for a stylish exit. Okay, Rest in Peace and Authority. Hey, those are the things I need. Great. I think Thoughtseize is not great in this matchup, right? Because we don't really want to make them discard too much. A lot of these others seem fine. I'll get rid of Hopeful Vigil and try that again. Oh baby, can we do a little better, please? Let's big. Guess I'll keep. I feel like we're going to flood, though. Whenever you get a 5-lander, it's usually a flood situation. Got the pathways, though. Boy, do I miss these lands. I love these lands. So sick. Let's make me nostalgic for a few years ago. It wasn't even that long ago that we were playing these sweet cards. Oh my god, was it like 5 years ago, actually? When Zendikar Rising came out? Shit. Well, anyways. Didn't realize how much better Standard felt then. Except with Uro. That was an annoying card. Before they banned it. Yep, there's the flood. The nice thing about having Yorion is if we keep flooding, we have something to do with our mana. Okay, Doom Foretold is sweet here. I think I'm just gonna get Yorion. It's hard because I'm very tempted to play Nowhere to Run so we can write the Quarry Steel Cutter, but I guess we'll see what they do. Because I think I want to play Doom Foretold. Or maybe I want to get out some other permanents first. But Doom Foretold would take care of the Quarry Steel Cutters. There's 2 of them now. But if we play Doom Foretold here, it will just die. On land, on target. Pact is kind of sweet too. So if I play Doom Foretold here, it will only get 1 cutter. So I'm gonna go for Pact. It's risky. They're obviously about to get a big attack off, and Doom Foretold will not get the cutters if they double spell here. So they'll get the tokens, right? Mill their other 2 cutters? Goodness. Lucky. Alright, they double spelled. Ooh, Prismari Command, and that's a sick card that I do miss. I love that card. Honestly, Strixhaven was a sweet set. It makes me pretty excited for the new Strixhaven. Alright, I'm gonna kill one of these dudes. Meat Hook. Will we get the one more Demonic Pact trigger from this? I think we will. And then I just want to keep the Doom for Total alive so it can eat these things. Let's see. See if this works. Probably sacrifice the creature here. Oh, non-token. Oh my god, I'm glad I read the card. Nope. You gotta get rid of a cutter, I think. Unless you can do something here. Wow, Eldraine was a crazy set. Doom Foretold is also from Eldraine. Just what an insane set. I don't miss playing against Teamer Adventures. That was a brutal deck to play against. Could also Yorion. The Pact. No, we're gonna sacrifice it. I guess we could flash in Nowhere to Run, so we don't have to sacrifice Pact here. Could be. It's interesting. I thought. No Phoenixes for our opponent, so we're kind of in a good spot, I'd say. If they play the Prankster, maybe I'll flash in Nowhere to Run to get one more trigger off the Pact. Get the full value. We would love an authority as well. Maybe I don't get an opportunity to react. Right? No. Okay. That's okay. Got a lot of value. Could go for a Meat Hook here. If they have a Spell Pierce here, though, it'll be tough. Got some good fodder, though, for our Doom Foretold. I'm going to go like this. Alright, so they do potentially have a Spell Pierce here. And I'll play Treacherous Blessing too and see if they want to use the Spell Pierce. Yep. Oh, it's an annul. Alright. Good sideboard card. They chose not to counter the Oath of Kaya though, which is fine by me. Now we get the other Quarry Steel Cutter. It's really good. Hey, well at least we're doing the thing that our deck is meant to do. Which is fun. God, this is such a cool deck. Like, Standard, can we please go back to these interesting times of cool within universe Magic cards, please? Frost Memory, hey, you're playing a banned card, buddy. Oh no, well, Meat Hook might not work out here, then. Let's see. If they tap out, Meat Hook will be good. Yeah, we'd love to get all their permanents gone too. And then we get to gain 2, make a knight, draw a card. Kind of sweet. Prismari Command. Okay. Phoenix in the yard. Let's see if they use their treasure here to triple spell, right? I think that was their second. Or maybe their first? What am I missing? No, they did the prof. Yeah, so they just need a third. Are they treasure cruising? Yep. Goodness. They're definitely doing the thing. Seems good. Holy shit. That's a big... Three... Good meat hook here, and then... So I'm trying to decide, like... I need permanence down. Meat hook doesn't kill the 7/7. Rite of Oblivion, we need something to sacrifice to. I really don't want to sacrifice the Doom Foretold. I'm really trying not to. Maybe I do have to. Meat hook on 1. I think I'm at least doing that. And then I guess we'll write. I'm trying to think what I would beseech for though. I don't know if this is the right move. I guess we'll find out. It could be a losing move. I just really want to get rid of this memory of Doom Foretold. What else you got up there, friend? Okay. They trying to get an Arclight Phoenix into play, maybe? To sacrifice? Nowhere to Run will be really useful this turn. No, what am I talking about? They can't get a Phoenix before combat. Okay. Artist Talent, annul, opt. Annul. Oh. It's kind of hilarious. They're trying to get like, well, now they won't get the memory trigger though. I don't really know what they were going for there. They can get the Phoenix here, but I'll just know where to run it, I think. Or try to, at least. Life total is very low, so I'm a little scared. Goodness. Do you like cruising for treasure? Like, where are my authorities? Alright, Doom Foretold looks like it'll get us some value here, though, unless I want to beseech something, but I don't think I need to. Actually, maybe I'm going to not sacrifice. I'm going to do like this, I think. For, well, let's look at our deck otherwise. Could get Rest in Peace. Oh, I was going to take Authority, because it does a similar thing, but... yeah. Sorry, Rite of Oblivion. I think this is worth it. Maybe. Maybe not, but... Obviously makes Dance of the Manse bad. So maybe that was a horrible error. Could sacrifice it to our own Doom Foretold, though, to keep it alive. Maybe I should do that. So getting authority there would have gained us life. It just would have kept the Phoenixes alive. Alright, Verdict is nice. Oh, never mind. I forgot we were losing Doom Foretold. Alright, rest in peace. You're here to stay. Hope that wasn't a mistake. Might have been. Maybe authority was the move. Because then the Phoenixes can't attack, but we still have to kill them, but... all the Storm Giants. Alright, that's gonna kill us for sure. Rest in Peace would have been great earlier on. Maybe I should have just gone for it with our bargaining. Ooh, Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon could make a 6/6. We could try to double block the giant. Or we could just try to hardcast it here. Could get annulled though. Very tempting. I think we're probably making a big shark flyer. Because it can't be countered in the same way. It could be bounced though. To go for Hall of the Storm Giants, I'll definitely have to double block it with the Shark and our 2/2. Ugh. Not amazing options. You're going for it with 1 mana up. Ugh. No! Yeah, alright. That's gonna be game. Because... well, it's not quite game. I could Shark for 5, but I don't think I have a 1 mana way to counter this. So then I'll just Shark for 1 and hope to get removal spell. That's all I can do. Ugh. Dang. Something good. Nope. It's not gonna do it. Chumping with the Yorion, I guess, right? Oof. The old chump with the Yorion, huh? Rough. And they gotta keep going with the Hall, right? That's what's gonna kill me, so... they might just be able to have lethal here if they could bounce my Yorion. Let's see. But if they can't, I wish they would just show me so I could get my misery over with. Oh, baby. We almost had it all. And there we go. Alright. That is going to do it. Good old Hall of the Storm Giants. What a card. All right, well, that Phoenix matchup at the end was a little painful, I must admit. I wish we had done better there. We just need authorities, rest in pieces, to really get through that matchup. We didn't quite have the right draws. Maybe I should have beseeched earlier. It's my bad. I'm not the most experienced with this format, frankly. But anyways, I had a lot of fun playing this deck today. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for stopping by.